Hello SweetLife Family, how are you doing? I am here with a cooking video today. We are getting ready to cook some yummy deliciousness and I'm so happy that you could join me. For those of you who do not know who I am Burrito, one of the 3 Coastateers. Welcome. If this is your first time, please do not let it be your last. You may have come as a guest, but you will certainly leave as a friend. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification and set it to all so you're always notified every time we come out with a new video. And at the end of this, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like because it lets me know and it lets YouTube know that you like these videos and it really encourages us, okay? So with that being said, let me just let you know what we're getting ready to cook. It is the day after Christmas and I do not want any of the brunch foods that we had yesterday, though they were delicious. I just felt like I want something different. So I got on YouTube and I started looking at some videos of some Instant Pot recipes, and I found a channel called the 6 Sisters Stuff. I believe that's the name of the channel, 6 Sisters Stuff, okay? And they have some pretty awesome recipes, so I definitely want to make sure that I give a shout out to them for this recipe. Today I will be making chicken bowls, kind of like at what's the restaurant? Chipotle. Thank you. I had to ask my husband. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. So, but it's going to be done all in the Instant Pot, okay? So I hope you're hungry because we're getting ready to cook. You know what I always say, grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's cook some chicken burrito bowls in the Instant Pot. Alright, so as you can see, I got my Mickey Instant Pot that I love so much. I have started just recently cooking in the Instant Pot and I am so elated about just how easy it is to cook in the Instant Pot. I love the fact that mine is Disney because, you know, we do all things Disney on this channel, so that helps. But one of the things I'm really excited about is how fast I can make some healthy, yummy meals for myself and my family. I'm all for 30-minute meals like Rachel Ray says. So I'm excited to share with you this recipe. And I'm definitely gonna be doing more things on my channel like this just because I got like 35 days to Disney. And no, I'm not fit for Disney and I wanna be, so I need to get serious about getting healthy, and so my Instant Pot is going to help me do that. All right, I'm over here drinking my green tea matcha latte and I'm ready to go. Okay, so first, of course, you want to start with some clean hands. Oh, let me just say this, I finally figured out my apron. If you saw our Christmas vlog, I figured it out. This is a gift from my friend Rachel from This Life of Ours, and she gave this to me as a Christmas gift. I did not know how to put this thing together, but look at, I finally got it figured out and I'm so excited about it. Look at that. Finally figured it out. I had to really analyze this thing to figure it out because I did not know what I was doing. Okay, so I just want to say I did it. I was feeling like, whoa, you can't even figure out an apron, but I finally figured it out. All right, so let me just let you know the ingredients that will be needed for this recipe. You're definitely going to need some boneless, skinless chicken breast. You will need some white rice, and she recommends that you do not use brown because it's going to take longer for it to cook. A lot of her recipes have ingredients that cook at the same cooking time, so that's pretty cool. You're also going to need beans, a small can of green chili, a can of corn, a pack of taco seasoning, and you will need 1 can of chicken broth, because one of the important things about cooking in a pressure cooker or Instant Pot is that you have to make sure that you have enough liquid so that you do not get the burn notice, okay? You do not want to burn your food. You want it to be quick. You don't want it to be burnt, okay? So, and you're gonna need a cutting board, and you definitely will need a good sharp knife for cutting, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash the chicken breast, and then we're gonna cut it up in small bite-sized pieces, because she said that it cooks easier if they're smaller chunks of chicken, okay? So I am gonna be right back. I'm going to wash this chicken off, and then we will get cooking. And I'm happy I finally got my camera the way that you can see me and the Instant Pot. I really didn't want you to see one or the other. So I finally, it took me a long time. I hope you guys appreciate my effort, because I was walking back and forth to the camera to make sure everything was set, because I wanted you to see the beauty of the Disney Instant Pot. I also want you to be able to see me prepping and putting things into the pot, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, so now I have my bowl of clean chicken. I'm also wearing gloves, because I really like to wear gloves when I am cooking raw meats. I don't know, I just like it. These are some cool bowls that my husband got, and I'm not really sure where they are, but whenever I'm cooking meat and I need to rinse it, I love this because it's a stainless steel bowl with a stainless steel strainer, and I love how I'm able to clean it, and then I can carry it wherever I need to put it at. So I love this bowl wherever he got it. It's not mine, it's his, but it's ours. Okay. So I've got a very sharp knife, and I'm gonna just cut this chicken in bite-sized pieces. Another tip is I like to use 1 cutting board for my meat and another cutting board for my fruits and vegetables, just so I don't contaminate it. And then I'm going to be getting me some more rings for my Instant Pot, because they recommend that you have 1 sealing ring for when you're cooking like savory dishes, and another one for when you're doing desserts. And I do plan on doing some of these desserts. I saw a keto cheesecake that looks super good that I would like to try. And shout out to my mother-in-law for these super sharp knives. I don't know where she got them from, but I got them last Christmas, and I finally opened them about they were just sitting on top of the refrigerator. Sometimes I'll put stuff up just to get it out the way, and then I'll forget about it. But I'm trying to do better at using stuff that I get. So I love these knives though, they're very sharp. Thank you. You see how easy it just cuts, like if I'm just cutting some butter or something. It's nice. I'm excited about this dish because it looked like it was gonna be good. This morning I was up super early in the morning. When I woke up, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I just started watching some YouTube Instant Pot videos. And then I finally made myself, I think I fell asleep watching them. I didn't make myself go to sleep, but I fell back asleep watching them. But I really do like this channel, the 6 Sisters stuff, because it's 6 sisters and they share stuff, like recipes. Mostly I saw was cooking videos. And so she just recommended 2 large chicken breasts. I got these chicken tender fillets, and I just can kind of eyeball it to know which pack had about 2 large chicken breasts in it. And I'm cutting up my last one. You do not have to saute this before you start cooking it in the recipe. You just get everything kind of like a 1-pot meal, and then you start it up. Get all the chicken off. And now I'm gonna remove this cutting board because I don't need it anymore. All right, and now I removed my gloves and my hands are clean. And that's what I love about using the gloves, okay? You're gonna go ahead and add your chicken to your Instant Pot. And then we are gonna open all of our ingredients and we are going to put them in. So I'm gonna put, I'll start with this stuff. Let me get my can opener. I got a really nice electric can opener for Christmas. I have not. My mother-in-law wants me to decorate it to go with my Mickey and Minnie year, and I have some ideas for it, so I have not started it yet, but I will decorate it, and I can't wait to do it. I have good ideas for it. So basically, she got me all red appliances, and I can get them going. I'm thinking on my can opener, I'm gonna put Mickey's, make it look like Mickey's pants, kind of like my waffle maker on the one side, or I might do polka dots and do it like Minnie. So, and then she got me a red blender, and I'm gonna put Mickey's pants or Minnie dots. I can't remember. So you're gonna put the whole can of kernels in there, including the juice, the liquids. So yeah, it'll either be Mickey or Minnie on either one of those. I have to analyze the products out the box first. So we got that going. Then we're gonna add black beans, and the same thing. She did not say drain any of it. You just dump it in there. I'm sure the juice will make it more juicier. And this time she didn't specify what kind of beans. I got black beans because we like black beans. And at least I know it's not going to eat any of this. So this is really just for my husband and I. And I got Elise some vegetables and things like that to eat. I cannot wait till Elise gets on the speed of what we eat in this house, like all the way. Cannot wait. Today we've been having so much fun. We were playing the Disneyland game on the Xbox. It's so cool. If you have an Xbox and you have not gotten Disneyland Adventures, I highly recommend it. It's just so much fun. There are some improvisations I would have made with the game, like full control for the second player. So basically, like the first controller moves around both players, but there are moments when the game allows the second player to have its own control. I would have loved to see the game give you full control of your character. But other than that, it's really fun. At first I thought I was gonna hate it when I realized we didn't have full control, except for when you go on the missions, you do get full control of the game. So then that's what like recovered the game for me. I'm like, we waited all this time to get this game and I can't even have full control of myself. And Elise is bossy, so her having full control of your gamer piece is not fun. And then Elise bought her daddy Jumanji on the PS4, so I'm looking forward to that too. So now I'm just opening up chilies, and it looks like I got a can opener just in time because this one is a little bit gone. Okay, so dump the full can of the chili in there. I have one more can to struggle with this. Oh, it's crazy how can openers go out. I notice when I start cooking with my Instant Pot more, I will definitely pull it out from where I store it at on the countertop because it's better for the steam if it just has an open space to blow the steam up and not above a cabinet. It's just no, that's no bueno. So I like it here. But you guys can see me better here. Okay, so here goes my can of chicken broth. Pour that all in there. And I will show you what this looks like when I get everything in here. Oh, right there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna need to use 1 cup of rice, and let me get my cup. So I just love the Instant Pot because it's just fun and it's easy. Okay, so I dumped the rice in there. And now you're just gonna stir it. And I am just gonna be the type of woman who will use wood spoons. But my husband also got these super cool spoons called Waddles. They look like this. and they're really, really cool. He saw an infomercial one day and he was ordering it. So I'm gonna mix all of this up so that the liquid covers every piece of food that's in here. Yeah, just like that. So let me show you what's going on in here. All the ingredients, and you just stir it around. And now we're getting ready to put on our top. Okay, so I'm kind of working backwards here. So you put it down. Let's see, it goes like this. I'm used to doing it the other way. Okay, so you know it's in position. This part lines up with that. You're gonna make sure that it's on sealing, not venting. And I'm not trying to steal her language because that seems to be her logo, but it's really helpful to understand because she has shirts made like that. So I'm not stealing her hashtag. I'm just letting you know what she said. It's important for us as YouTubers to have our own hashtags and things. All right, so now we are gonna put our pressure cook button on, and she says do it for 10 minutes. Okay, oops, went a little bit too far. And now that it is set, it will do what it needs to do. Okay, when you hear that little chime, that lets you know you set it correctly. You can twist it. Now you know it's getting ready to go on. While this is cooking, I am going to wash up my dishes, and in 10 minutes, I will see you in a minute, okay? All right, so I was just talking to my mom, but one thing I forgot is to put the taco seasoning inside before you close the lid. So I didn't show you that, I just did it while I was on the phone with her, but I opened it up, I dumped the whole entire pack of the taco seasoning inside of the Instant Pot, closed it, and then started the time for the 10 minutes. One good tip that you need to know is when you start your Instant Pot, it does not start cooking immediately. It has to pressurize. So I would say it took about, it might have took like 7 to 8 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes just to pressurize. And now it's finally has started its 10-minute cooking timer, okay? Let me rinse this cilantro off. So I got the cilantro in here, and I'm gonna rinse the tomato. So while that's cooking, I figure I might as well start getting the sides together, the toppings rather, so that I don't have to do that. And I can serve it up immediately. So the, you can't see what I'm cutting on, but you just see me, okay? Because I'm not gonna keep on adjusting it, but I have some tomatoes, some cilantro, some cheese, sour cream, lettuce shreds, more salsa in case someone wants to put salsa in theirs, and then some chips. And I think I said sour cream. If I didn't, I have sour cream. Okay, so while I'm doing that, let me start chopping up these tomatoes. And I really cleaned that stainless steel bowl very good, even with some bleach, to make sure that there was no chicken residue in there. So now I'm going to just start cutting up the tomatoes. I'm the only person who really likes tomatoes, so I really could have got a pico de gallo salsa and been cool with it. And I think we do have some in there, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go with all fresh ingredients. And just, I could have also made me some salsa. I don't know why I didn't think about that, because I have cilantro, I have tomatoes, I do have onions, so I really could. I just don't have any lime juice. And I started to get some, because that's all you really need. Man, I suck. I gotta look in the refrigerator and see if I have any lime juice. Yeah, but I'm excited because 10 minutes is no time, or 20 minutes, you know, whatever. It's not true that cooking time is, because you got to take in consideration that you have to pressurize your machine. You also have to take into consideration that you have to do your quick release. In some meals, you have to do a natural release, which is just letting the machine release its pressure on its own. A quick release is when you quickly turn that valve to venting instead of sealing. Okay, so it's a lot to learn, but it's pretty cool. I'm becoming Disney Instant Pot mom. I love this too because one of the things she was talking about in the video is just getting her meals out of the way early in the morning so she doesn't even have to worry about dinner. And I, as a stay-at-home wife and mom, entrepreneur, homeschool principal and teacher, it's just perfect to get the meals out the way. All I have to do is just do my part and research what meals I want to do. And that's why I'm excited that I have another Instant Pot coming, because I can do double meals for the week. My husband's over here blowing out. He's venting, not sealing. Hey, he's not gonna be complaining when those meals is up on that table. You gotta do what you gotta do to preserve your life. Okay. I was watching a lot of, the reason why I made that decision is because I was watching a lot of moms and wives who use Instant Pot, and they highly recommend having more than one. Now, some of them have as much as 3, but I'm not gonna go that far. 2 is enough. 2 is enough. Okay, so all my tomatoes are chopped. Let me see if I have some lime. Oh well, that's okay. We don't have to have fresh salsa. Put this in the bowl. And let me start cutting up some of the cilantro. This stuff smells amazing. When God made cilantro, it was like he just left a fragrant kiss. I just love that smell. It's intoxicating. And cilantro goes on so many different dishes. It's amazing. My husband was requesting cilantro when he heard I was making this dish. I hope you got some cilantro. Yes, baby, I got you. That's what he said. You can't make a burrito bowl without cilantro. You gotta do it right. And I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Let's see. It smells so good. Oh, it smells delicious. When I was in school, when I went to this one JC, this man had a hot dog cart. Oh my goodness. He changed the game when he started having cilantro as a hot dog topping. My goodness. I mean, if you have not tried cilantro on your hot dog, so he would put mustard, ketchup, you can get relish if you wanted it, and then he would have this mixed with tomatoes and onions and cilantro. Look, it was a game changer. It was a game changer. And he had these fat, juicy turkey dogs and some nice soft buns. Cilantro definitely goes on hot dogs, and I dare somebody to argue that it doesn't. Baby, have you ever chased that cart at Merritt College? Woo. I don't know if he's still there. Well, nobody's there. It's the pandemic. Let me check and see how much time we have on our timer here. So just 2 minutes, and then we are going to be ready to do our quick release. I'm excited about that. Let me put the leftover cilantro in the bag because we didn't need to use it all. Ooh, it smells so good. I love cleaning up as I go because when you do that, you can sit down and not have to worry about anything. Cleaning up as you go is a golden rule for being in the kitchen. So let me put this in here. And we're about to wash these dishes. So we do not have any dishes. I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, so our Instant Pot is now counting up. It sounded off, and now it's counting up. When it's counting up, that's when you see the L, and you know it's doing a natural release. But I'm going to go ahead and quick release this. So I'm going to turn it to venting and watch it fly. And this, you see the steam coming up? That's why it's good to not be above a cabinet. Just have your Instant Pot on your island or an open space in your countertop, and be very careful because you do not want to burn yourself. That is very hot air. When it's done, you will see this little pin drop next. It's a little silver, basically like the pressure seal. It'll drop down, and you know you will be able to open up your Instant Pot. They're very safe now, pressure cookers, so you will not be able to open it until that safety valve goes down. Because you know what used to happen back in the day when people used to open that pressure cooker too soon. Boom! Another reason why I'm glad this is a quick way to cook is because my kid always wants to play, and she's ready for me to come back in her room, play this Disneyland game. She's ready to play LOL. She's ready to get it cracking. So I have to have meals fast on the table because my kid is an only child, and she wants to play. And I know what that's like because I was an only child too. Okay, so the other toppings, we have the cheese. Let me get that cut open while this is going. And I'm gonna put these in some bowls just so that we are not dipping in the packages. I really like to get the squeeze tubes of sour cream, but for some reason they did not have those at the grocery store this time, and that made me sad. And I did get these little personal guacamoles because no one eats them besides me, so I can just grab one, and I know it's a perfect portion size. So the valve has went down, yay, and I always just try to wipe off all the steam and the water. And let's look at this. You see that? That means you can open it, okay? And then the machine also is on keep warm, so this can stay warm until dinner time, and you know it's not going to overcook or scorch or anything. It's the perfect temperature for this meal. Let's see. I'm going to open it up. Oh, another good tip about this, and I said it before, is this lid lifts up and it has slots on each side that can hold your lid. That is huge. My last cooker did not do that. You just want to make sure everybody knows in your house not to push it forward if anybody comes along, because you do not want this to snap and break. So you just let them know it's not the kind you can push forward, it's just a stand. Oh, this smells so delicious. Let me go ahead and put a little bit in the bowl. I'm gonna get my ladle. I'm excited because it smells amazing, and I did that, okay? Ooh. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. It is delicious. Look at that. Put it in there. Oh gosh, this is amazing. Man, okay. Put this on my spoon rest over here on the stove. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I'm gonna lift my lid, close it, because I want to make sure it stays warm for everyone else. And I'm gonna start building the toppings on this thing. Whoa, amazing. Now that it's done cooking, I really can move this out of the way. Like I can put it over there and still plug it in and let it stay warming because it doesn't have to pressurize. So that's probably what I will do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, wait. Okay. Let me get my little stand here. And I'll put this on top of here. Oh my. Does it smell good, babe?
Yep.
Does. Okay, so thank you, babe. I'm gonna add a little bit of lettuce because I don't want to overdo it on mine. And you don't have to add any of these toppings if you do not want them on yours. That's the best thing about it. And I probably got too small of a bowl for this. I didn't cut this right. This cheese. I'm gonna put some cheese. And really, I probably should have put some cheese on top first, but I don't want it to melt right away. Some cheese, or you can skip the lettuce if you don't even want lettuce on it. I have tortillas, so if someone wants it in a wrap, like a burrito, they can. If somebody wants that, they need to let me know so I can get the tortillas warm. Ooh, put a little bit of tomatoes on top of here. And I gotta show you inside the pot too, okay? Some cilantro on top. My goodness. Yummy. I'm so glad I decided to make this today. It's like the perfect, it's not like cold outside, but it's not super hot either. So this is the perfect meal for today, for me. Stir up the sour cream. Oh, and not forget the taco sauce, because I want some taco sauce on mine. Put a little dollop on top of there. And I should have got limes, because I kept hearing in my mind limes, and I don't know why I didn't. Put that in there. That. Yeah. I got my guacamole. Let me go ahead and put a little bit of that on there. Yay. It gets real when you start putting the food, when you start plating. So I'm gonna use a little bit of salsa. Use some chunky salsa. That's not too much, just a little bit. Ooh, okay. And that is amazing right there. Now, let me try it out. Put it on the plate. I'm gonna show you the plate before I devour it. So I'm gonna set this. And this is nothing but a ramekin dish that I'm using because I love them. They're perfect for everything. Let me get some tortilla chips and lay it out on the side, and I'll show you the plate. Ooh-wee. I'm going to show you inside the pot so you can see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that fog coming up. So you see how everything cooked perfectly, tender. And it does kind of like dent a little bit. You gotta let it, wait till it rests to be able to turn it. There we go. Okay, now that's ready. It's on keep warm, and I'll show you that. So here is our plate. Turn on the light so you can see it. It looks yummy and delicious. Made right here in my Instant Pot with only a couple of ingredients. All right, now here is time for the taste test. All right, so now it's time for the taste test. Let me tell you my honest opinion. I want to dig in here and get all these layers of yumminess. Make sure I got some chicken on there. Goodness gracious, hold on. It's gooey. Man, it's really good. I'm gonna go out on the ledge and say it's even better than Chipotle. That gets my seal of approval. I love that It was fresh, quick, easy. I know what's in it. I know that I cooked it. I know that it's healthy. And it tastes amazing. I want to say thank you again to the Six Sisters Stuff channel. I really hope that's the name. I believe it is. For this yummy recipe, and I'm so glad that I followed you, because I am going to make sure that I do more recipes and that I share these recipes with my viewers here on the 3 Cups of Tears. I hope that you enjoyed cooking with me. I hope that you would try this recipe right along with me. Go get your Instant Pot, get your ingredients, follow my steps. It was easy as 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna sit down and enjoy this amazing meal. But again, thank you for taking the time to join me for yet another vlog. And this time we're cooking again with Chef B in this magical kitchen. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, and set it to all so that you're always notified every time we come out with a new vlog. And make sure you hit the like button. I really appreciate you. Remember, the sweet life is the right life, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.